Hey everyone, Miss Fame here. Welcome back to another transformation. I'm going to jump right in. I'm using an Elmer's glue stick to flatten my brow, pressing it with a puff, and then I'm going to layer clear eyelash glue, which comes across white and then it dries transparent with a MAC paintbrush. Now that the brow is tacky with glue, I'm going to be applying my glitter. Now you could choose any shade you'd like to create a color story for this look. I'm going with a cooler tone of violets and bluish undertones. Once I've created a solid dimension with the first layer of glitter, I'm going to add a brighter shade to the front and adding a deeper shade of violet blue to the tail. This will give the most effect for creating this style of brow. A good tip to clean up glitter once it's fallen onto the face is taking a piece of tape, or duct tape is what I had available this day, and applying it to the area you want to remove any excess fallout. Using Aqua liner in number 7 by Makeup Forever, I'm detailing the tails of both brows for extreme definition. Now using my ring finger, I'm applying MAC Paint Pot and Painterlyl as a base for my shadows and liner. Now to create a new socket line, I'm going to use Vino by MAC, which is actually a lip pencil, but since it's in a pencil form, I like to use them in other places and faces. Now following the exact same step as previous, I'm going to overlay a color of OCC's Pencil and Pool Boy to create a unique color. Blend these tones using Makeup Forever's brush and 10S. Now if you are trying to figure out where your exaggerated socket line should fall, my best suggestion would be to lift your head back, look down through your nose into the mirror, and you'll see the natural socket line of where your bone structure will tell you to place a line. Now set the crease using a Cosette brush in S175 and a Makeup Forever powder blush and reference number 09. Continue to define by using a smaller brush each time with a deeper shade of color. Now to brighten up this lid, I'm going to use OCC's Pencil and Feathered, which is a nice bright white. Blend it using a Cosette brush, and then since it is a tacky finish, I'll press a loose glitter over the top to add iridescence. Now I'm going to neutralize my, what is it called? 5 o'clock shadow? Using Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Corrector in Pure Orange. This is great for neutralizing any ash tones that come up with a beard. After using a large paintbrush to apply the base, I'm going to use a cosmetic wedge to blend any excess product and diffuse the line between my skin and the beard. I'm applying a loose powder to the entire neutralized area to secure before applying foundation. Now moving directly into a foundation application using my go-to color, which is 4W by Kryolan TV Paint Stick. Concentrating most of the color onto the beard area and then lightly applying to the cheeks, nose, and forehead. Now, using a damp beauty blender, I'm working my way down my bone structure. I'm sure many of you have dreamed about working your way down my bone structure from the beginning, but unfortunately, I'm a taken woman. Now, to eliminate fatigue from all this jet set eleganza, I'm applying Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer in SX01. I use my fingers, it blends seamlessly with the foundation and looks gorgeous. Beauty blend to perfection. Now, to crack the code on contour, I suggest concentrating on bringing all the light to the center of your face and shadowing any exaggerated areas that you may want to disguise. For me, I'd like to minimize my forehead, minimize my jawline, and minimize my nose while bringing up my cheekbones. So basically, plastic surgery with the paintbrush. Now, to put this face on lock, I'm going to use a beauty puff and press a loose powder over all the highlighted areas to secure the light within my face. Now, using a large Cozzette brush, I'm applying Ben Nye's banana powder to my contours. And the reason I like to use a brush on these areas is to give a more skin-like finish to this diameter of my face. Push contours further using a MAC brush in number 109 and Il Maquillage Shadow and Taupe for contour. Then add some warmth to the cheeks using MAC blush in Melba with a Truco blush brush. Highlight the high points of the cheek using a Cozzette brush in S150 and a Laura Mercier highlight powder in 01. Now repeat the color palette for the crease and the same brush to define the lower lash line. Now I'm going to create an elongated cat liner by using my favorite Inglot Eyeliner Gel in number 77. It's extremely black and gorgeous. And I'm using a beauty puff to protect my makeup application with my other hand. Detail by using a smaller Makeup Forever pointed brush. And apply a top and bottom fragmented lash. So for this lip look, I wanted to go for a matte finish. So I used MAC lip pencil and Naked liner as a base. I defined the edges using MAC lip pencil and Vino, and blended OCC Pool Boy to create the same color scheme that I had applied for the crease. and diffuse those edges using the Makeup Forever paintbrush as used in the crease as well. Now to add an additional layer of light to the face, I'm applying Swarovski Crystal Tears to my cheekbones. I loved creating Platinum Aura. I hope you enjoyed watching, and if so, please follow, like, and subscribe. Thank you.